So, recently I've been playing a bunch of Mortal Kombat 1, beating a whole lot of ass, getting my ass beat a whole lot of times, you know how it is. And during one of my games, I noticed a cool little detail that the developers didn't miss, and it inspired me to make this video. So here's a list of some Easter eggs and details in some of my favorite games. So if you pick the Cage Mansion stage, you'll always notice that Sento is up there on the wall. And if you don't know, Sento is the sword Kinshi uses, one of the characters in the game. Johnny Cage gifts this sword to Kinshi during the story mode, but before that it was one of his prized possessions. He says he pays like $3 million for it or something. But what's cool about this stage is that if one of the players is using Kinshi, the sword actually isn't on the wall. I appreciate that the developers didn't let this little detail slip past them. While we're still kind of on the topic of Johnny Cage, this dude is a reference machine, just a meme character at this point, and he has all kinds of just callbacks and references and I guess you could say Easter eggs. But at one point in the story, they're attempting to escape for some reason. I don't really remember. I didn't pay much attention to the story. It was kind of all over the place. But Johnny and Reptile have this cool little interaction.
To catch me, they must see.
Damn. You didn't tell me you could go full Predator.
It goes a little deeper. If you pick Johnny Cage versus Reptile, there's a chance they might say this to each other.
Why did you show me that Predator film?
After what we've been through, that was scary.
Johnny Cage probably has an unlimited amount of these references, but another one I like is this one.
I will now demonstrate why you sended those souls.
Holy shit! I've been Miyagi'd.
Moving over to a game that I recently platinumed is Jedi Survivor, and on the planet Kobo there are an endless amount of things to search, it seems, and there's no exception to the amount of shit the developers hid in this giant planet. But one of my favorite things in this game is a little Easter egg that's hidden in a cave on this planet. If you make your way over to this cave and climb up these vines here, you'll see an upper level with a light, and a bit further down there's two mushrooms, and right in between them is a little crevice you can actually crawl through. And I shit you not, it takes literally like 2 solid minutes to squeeze through this little crack. But I promise you, what is through here is most definitely worth it. This has got to be one of my most favorite recent Easter eggs in video games. I think it's a Titanic reference, but whatever it is, it's perfect. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, on the starter island Kefalonia, you'll notice our boy Zeus has a statue of himself, and he's not exactly decent. Well, if you climb over onto him and climb over his, you-know-what, Alexios will have something interesting to say about it.
I should probably not climb on this.
Probably not. The Torrance house is a location of Fallout 76, which is pretty much just a big giant reference to The Shining. The name alone is a reference in itself, but also on the second level, you'll notice that there's a red tricycle, and also some blocks that read Red Realm, just like the kid says in the movie. There's even a maze over here in the backyard with a bunch of annoying ass robots trying to shoot you. And there's even a corpse in the back with an axe that represents the character Jack Torrance that freezes to death in the maze in the movie. Next up, another awesome Star Wars game, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and really this is a detail more than anything, but the character models in this game are amazing. They're all actually based on like real LEGO pieces, so you can see all the details. They even have the model numbers for each of the LEGO characters in the game, and they're actually accurate to real life models. Alright, this is a little bit of an older game, but I found this out recently. Donzo is the only character in Ninja Storm 4 that has a one-hit kill attack if you use his awakening. Yeah, not okay. Not okay. Alright, this one's a little weird, but in Marvel's Spider-Man, if you go to some of these buildings, you can see a reflection that looks something like the Twin Towers. I don't know if this is a nod or an homage or just a reference, but as you can see behind Spider-Man here, in his naked glory, there is no towers to be seen. Okay, so if you've played Red Dead Redemption 2 before, you might have come across this location called Aberdeen Pig Farm. It has a weird incest couple. I'm pretty sure they murdered their parents. Maybe they ate them. Not really sure. They offer you this death stew a couple of times. Really, they're just trying to knock you out and steal all your money. She got her titties out, so you'll take the stew. I'm pretty sure old boy's in here writing a letter to his dead mom and dad after they killed him. I don't know, man. He's fucking his sister. He's crazy.
Ma and Pa, you brought this on yourselves.
So, if you go ahead and take Titty Lady Stew here, Arthur will obviously pass out because it's death stew, like I said, and then they're gonna rob you and throw you in the same damn pit that they threw their dead parents in.
Honey, we got a live one. I'll search his pockets and put it behind my...
So then you wake up, however many hours later, with no money, I mean literally $0 to Arthur's name, in a pit with their dead goddamn parents on them. Like they killed these motherfuckers hours ago. Hours ago. They must be stopped, and this is where the Easter egg comes in, or detail, you could say. So, if you make your way back to the house, she'll be here, obviously upset because you came back from the dead. Tie her dumb ass up. Big old fat boy is gonna be upset because you tied up his wife/sister. Go ahead and just murder him. Murder him real good.
Jesus Christ.
Make sure to throw her on the table. She can wait there for a second. She'll be okay. Go back over here and get your money. They took a whole lot of bread from me. And then, what you're going to want to do, run her ass all the way back to the pit that she threw you in only moments ago. So right here, if you throw her into the pit, she knows exactly what this area is, and the developers actually took the time to give her extra dialogue.
Please, no, please, I'm sorry. Not here. Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry.
You'll be alright.
Okay, well that pretty much sums up today's video. If you enjoyed that, you might as well leave a like, and if you made it this far, consider subscribing. It's free. I might make more little list videos like this. I thought this was a cool little concept. These are just some of the Easter eggs and details I could think of off the bat when I thought of this video, but I might have some more. Might do some research for another one. So if you want another one, sound off in the comments, why not? But like I said, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.